Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
The former British Home Stores owner, Dominic Chappell, has appeared in court accused of failing to give investigators information about the firm's pension schemes after it went into administration with the loss of thousands of jobs. Mr. Chappell bought the ailing retailer from Sir Philip Green for just £1, but it collapsed with a £571 million pension deficit. He denies 3 charges of neglecting or refusing to provide information to the pension regulator. Our business editor, Siobhan Kennedy, reports.
Few may recognise this man, but Dominic Chappell presided over one of the biggest bankruptcies on the high street in recent history. A former bankrupt racing driver with no retail experience, he was the man Sir Philip Green sold BHS to for a nominal £1 in 2015. Yet just 12 months later the chain went bust with a loss of 11,000 jobs and a black hole worth £500 million in the pension fund. Mr. Chappell is already the subject of 2 formal investigations into his role in the affair, one over unpaid taxes and another by the pensions regulator as to whether he should pay up towards the company's deficit. Today, a third front opened against him after the pensions regulator hauled Dominic Chappell into court on 3 counts of neglecting or refusing to provide information to the regulator as part of its formal investigation into BHS. Mr. Chappell, dressed in a blue suit and a white open-neck shirt, sat in the dock and listened as the prosecutor told that despite telling Mr. Chappell on multiple occasions that he could be charged with an offence by not providing the information, that he still failed to do so. Claire Borman is leading the investigation into Chappell. Today she gave details of the repeated letters and emails they sent him over a 2-year period, which they claim he failed to adequately respond to. Mr. Chappell denies the charges and says he provided as much information as he could, but that some of the material requested had been seized or blocked. Both Chappell and the former BHS boss Philip Green were dragged in front of MPs in 2016 over the scandal, and Mr. Green in particular was pilloried by the press.
The last 4 weeks, I could be a murderer, the way they're writing about me.
Especially when it emerged he'd extracted hundreds of millions of pounds in dividends from BHS over the years in the run-up to the retailer's demise. The collapse of BHS not only rocked Britain's high streets but the political world as well, where Sir Philip Green had been lauded as one of Britain's great businessmen and employers. After he was threatened with having his knighthood removed, he was forced to settle with the pensions regulator to the tune of £360 million. But crucially, the case against Dominic Chappell remains open, with the regulator understood to want as much as £17 million from him to draw a line under this sorry tale. Dominic Chappell is due to give evidence tomorrow. If convicted, he'll face an unlimited fine and receive a criminal record. A high price to pay for a company he bought for just £1.
Siobhan Kennedy reporting.